All right, got a haircut yesterday. Arms today. Gonna be close grip bench. Thinking dips, and then probably finish up with push downs. Biceps will be regular bicep curls while I'm doing my close grip. Not working sets, really just warming my arms up. And then the straight bar curls, hammer curls, and preachers. That's what I'm thinking for the day. I'm pretty well hydrated. Got 2 bottles of water down already. This morning did not start off according to plan. I forgot, since I was off work yesterday, I had turned a couple of my alarms off to wake up a little bit later to go to the gym. So luckily, my body is just like on a clock, and at like 5:10, I just woke up. And I also woke up to discover that last night I forgot to pack my gym bag and lay out my gym clothes when I got home. I was, we'll say, distracted. But that's okay. I'm in such a habit of waking up, because honestly, there was a time where if I would wake up and I would look and I saw that I didn't pack my gym bag, I would literally just get back in bed and just not go to the gym, because I was like, I'm not doing this right now. Like, I just don't feel like it. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't feel like packing a bag and, picking out clothes and shit right now. But I wear the same shit to work. I wear basically the same shit to the gym. Pretty easy to find everything I was looking for. Dude, there's another bug in here. Why is there lightning bugs? There's lightning bugs in my car. How the fuck did that happen? The windows were not down last night. I just got a comment on my chest day from Monday. I said the cut's gonna be crazy, or peak, or whatever he said. I appreciate your comments and support. But I agree. I think the cut will be insane. Really need to get my diet dialed in. I think my training is like right there. It's like right there I've got my training dialed in. My nutrition's just been all over the place. I haven't been tracking anything that I eat. Now, I'm sure I'm probably still eating over 200 grams of protein a day, because I know what I feel like when I'm not. And I kind of know how much food that takes. I eat basically an entire rotisserie chicken every single day. At least half of one. And I make sure I get protein in anything that I eat. Even if it's just like 15, 20 grams of protein, I'm getting something. But that doesn't go a long way when you're looking for 200 plus grams of protein. So I'm at the moment kind of going back and forth in my mind between just eating at my maintenance and doing a recomp at 240, or trying to cut down and get under 220. Because if I can get under 220, I think I'll look pretty crazy. And then I can bulk to 250 again. So, just kind of saying it out loud, I kind of want to do, a good hard cut, and then do a big bulk. So kind of have that thought in my mind. The last time, so one time I did a super, super, super hard cut. I was eating 1,800 calories a day. I wasn't quite as big as I am right now, but I was pretty fucking big at the time. I could still bench probably like 370, 380. But I've been able to do that for a while. I did 1,800 calories a day for like 5 or 6 months. Now going into that cut, I was in probably the worst shape of my life. So I went to basic training with the Army between my junior and senior year. So when I left, I was like 240-ish. I think I was maybe like 245. I think I was 237. I got home, I was 185. So I lost 50 pounds. I was lean, I had good cardio. I still didn't have abs, and I didn't really have a whole lot of muscle to speak for. I could pop my pecs. That was the first time I was ever able to do that, which I thought was cool. But then my buddy got me into the gym, and I went from 185 to 225 pretty quickly. And that's what really, when I fell in love with the gym and training and stuff. Well, then for some reason, I kind of fell off in the gym. I was moving around a lot. And then COVID happened. And I just ate like a fat fuck and didn't train or anything. And then, the gyms reopened or whatever. I don't even really know when the gyms reopened or if they ever closed. Basically, I had moved again, and pretty much all I was doing was getting fucked up every weekend and drinking a ton of calories, every Friday and Saturday night, and eating a ton of shitty food. I was 247 going into that cut, the fattest I'd ever been. And I've got pictures. I'm sure I'll post. I'll cut them in here one day. But I did 1,800 calories, and then I would do 200 calories of cardio on the Stairmaster. Really, at this time, I was training like a fucking maniac. Because I was single and didn't have any kids. So I had a 2-bedroom house, and I was the only person who lived there. Right, because obviously I moved again, and being in my own living situation, I was kind of able to get things together. I would wake up, and so my second bedroom, I turned into a fully equipped MMA gym. So I did MMA for a few years. And I'd get up in the morning, and I would do Bosch Ruten's boxing workouts that are on YouTube. If you like to box, or like you train or whatever, and you're looking for good heavy bag workouts to use, look up Bosch Ruten. That he's got boxing, he's got kickboxing ones on there. They're all really good, but you'll probably have to Google what he means by the combinations that he's calling out, but it's pretty easy to understand. Anyway, and then I would go to work, and at the time I worked somewhere where I could kind of set my own schedule. So at lunch I would leave and I would go train with my MMA coach, and then I would come back to work, and then that night I would go lift weights and do my cardio. So I was doing so much cardio along with other things to lose weight and build muscle. And a 12-week before and after picture that I have is pretty fucking insane, because I went from pretty much having lost all of my muscle. So before that, like the last time I had like maxed on bench, I could bench like 350. And I went in the gym, and like the most weight I could pick up was like 275. I got back benching into the mid 300s. So after 12 weeks, I was 227. I did not only lose 20 pounds of body fat. I mean, I lost a fucking crazy amount of body fat. But I was like consistent, locked in on my diet for months. I mean, I never had a cheat meal. I didn't have a cheat day. Whatever. I literally only ate things if I could track it and it lined up with my macros and my calories for the day. But at that time, I also could intermittent fast. So that's kind of an issue I'm running into now. Is I do have a bit harder time keeping my calories at a certain point, because I mean, I have to eat before I train in the morning. I can't not. I'll just fucking feel like I'm gonna puke the entire time, or I will puke at some point. And I have to eat after I train. So, I have to get 2 basically meals in. I don't need a full like meal before I train. I just need something in my stomach. But before, I wouldn't eat anything until 1 o'clock. So I would have 2 fasted training sessions first thing in the morning, when I'm at home, and then when I would go train with my coach, I was normally still fasted at that point. So I'm doing probably like an hour and a half of fasted cardio every day on top of my, probably normally came out to about 20 minutes on the Stairmaster. At the end of the day, plus lifting weights. And my diet was dialed in. I mean, I never missed my macros. I hit my protein goal every single day. I was either under my calories or at my calories. I was never over. And I was like, dude, I could do this forever. Like I was so locked in on my diet and my training and my cut and just how insane I was looking, that I was like, this is no problem. I could do this for 6 more months if it gets me where I want to be. And that's probably the closest I've ever been to having abs. But I really need to get locked in like that again. It's a lot harder having a family, especially one that I do the cooking, because kids don't eat like bodybuilders. Mine kind of does. She definitely would. But they need, like I would be eating, a super low fat diet to make room for more carbs and protein. The kids need fats. It's healthy for them to grow. And my wife obviously doesn't want to live a bodybuilder's lifestyle. So even at that time, honestly, I wasn't chicken and rice in it. I would sometimes. I can do chicken and rice freshly made. Like I just made it and I can eat it right now. I cannot do it meal prepped. I just think it's so disgusting. So I'm going to have to make a plan where I can eat something before I train, I can eat something after I train, I can eat lunch, I can eat dinner, and then I can eat before bed. So 5 meals, probably 2,500 calories, maybe 2,800. My maintenance is 3,500 calories. Right, so obviously, as long as I am below that, I'm going to lose weight. I would like to not have to cut for forever. 10 to 15 weeks would be great. So, if I go 1,000 calorie deficit, right, 1 pound of fat is equal to 3,500 calories. If you do a 500 calorie deficit after 7 days, 7 times 5 is 35, you will have, in theory, lost 1 pound of body fat, right, barring you have any kind of conditions or whatever. So if I'm in a 1,000 calorie deficit that tells me I can lose 2 pounds per week. And if I want to cut between 20 to 30 pounds, that will take me 10 to 15 weeks. Dieting is just math. It's just, once you understand the math and the science behind it, it makes it much easier to understand. And I'm definitely not one of those people that I'm like, calories in, calories out, doesn't fucking matter what you eat. I mean, like, from a weight loss perspective, does it matter what you eat? No. I mean, you will lose weight. Now, do I feel like you'll probably lose more weight and feel better and be healthier if you're eating a well-balanced diet? Yes, I do. I think it'll be healthier for your metabolism and just for you overall, and you'll be able to train harder because you're in better health. So, you know, but I also think you gotta enjoy your life and stuff too. So, but the cut is gonna start in earnest very soon, right? Honestly, it was supposed to start fucking a month ago, but maybe even longer than that. But I work so much. I kind of hit this like 3-week span where I just didn't have a day off. And then like my one day off on Sunday, like we're always doing something or whatever. So I just kind of kept hitting this place of where there's just nothing that I can do. But I believe, may start using my cheat code of Subway again. Because during that cut, if I hadn't prepped or I had just kind of got burnt out on the foods I was eating, I would just go get Subway. Subway, it's pretty easy to see what they're putting in, how much of it they're putting in there, and all of their shit is in MyFitnessPal. So just kind of makes it a little easier for you. Kind of thought that 18-wheeler was going to hit me. My fucking contacts are fucked today. Making my eyes water so much. Motherfucker. But the moral of the story is the cut is going to start in earnest soon. Because I have been kind of just like recomping at like 240. Oh my fucking God. People are idiots. That just drove right into the side of my car. This is a pet peeve of mine when driving. This is a lane these people know is about to end. And they're just hammered down trying to pass as many fucking cars as they can and then just dive over in front of somebody absolute last minute. Someone literally just got over into the lane as it is ending. Like the lane is ending to pass this car. There's 2 other lanes. Just get over. Why? I mean, it never fails that someone's going to do some dumb shit. And I'll give you one guess as to the gender of the dumbass who just cut me off. One guess. But I don't know. I think that pretty much sums up my thoughts for today. I think I was going to say, there was something I thought about saying yesterday that I can't remember what it was. I was thinking of it when I was posing yesterday, when I got done posing yesterday. But I can't remember what it was. One thing I will say, I'm gonna get new tires on my car soon, and hopefully it won't be so loud when I'm driving. Maybe there won't be so much road noise. But that pretty much sums up all my thoughts for today. Arms, gonna be a fucking sick arm day. I keep saying this, and I want to add dips as part of my routine. But all right, I'm reasonably warmed up. I just kind of gave up on the video in the car. My fucking phone fell. I'm not dealing with that today. Dio just showed up. Oh, perfect time. Now he can come spot me. Showed up at the perfect time. You showed up right on time.
Up. Good. You got one. Come on. Up. Up. Come on, you got two more. Come on. Up.
Oh, shit. Okay. All right. He showed up at the perfect time to spot me. And like him on that set, he said 2 more. In my head, I was like, ain't no fucking way. But whatever, I'm not gonna be a bitch, I'm gonna at least try. I say this all the time. That's the importance of a good training partner. Someone that's gonna push you to do that stuff. But my chest is coming into play today a little bit more than I really would like. So I'll do one last set here. Drop down to 225. I mean, I'm just doing sets of 10 with the 20s on these curls, just so that my biceps are warmed up and ready to go for these straight bar curls. But I'll rest a little bit longer and go again.
Come on. 11. Good. Yep. Keep going. Come on. Oh. Good record.
Fuck. All right, now we got dips and straight bar curls.
Okay. 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 Ooh. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, we're fucking done here. I'm on to push downs and hammer curls. So I'll do 2, maybe 3 sets here. And then move on. Full stack. There's just way too many people in all the other areas of the gym. Okay. Okay. All right. So I almost just ran straight into somebody because I wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna do one last set here, like a multi-part drop set. Go to failure, drop 2 pegs. Go to failure, drop 2 pegs. Do that 2 or 3 times. Burn out with these hammer curls, and then do a set of preachers, and that'll be it. Let's go. Okay. be last set today on arms. Do a quick little rest pause. Try to squeeze out a couple more. Okay, I'm almost positive that they're about to have a class, so we'll check this arm pump out real quick. Let's get a couple with the legs in there. Hope I didn't just run this lady off. All right, I think that's enough admiring myself. Today went pretty much according to plan. Hit all the movements that I said I would. Weight felt good. Dio showed up at a perfect time to spot me. Had someone approach me about the filming, tell me he wants to follow my YouTube, so that was cool. I don't really know what else to say. It's pretty fucking good training today. My chest is pumped from doing close grip, but that's probably the only negative thing that happened, but I'm never gonna say a chest pump's a bad thing. I know y'all like that shit. But this has definitely been like my favorite pose recently. I mean, my arms definitely used to be like a weak point. I feel like they're really, really, really coming up. So once we get all this extra fluff off of here, I think I'm gonna look pretty insane. But really need to bring my forearms up. But I think that pretty much sums it up for today. I'm gonna go get on the bike and get some cardio in before I gotta go get in the shower.